Here we're factoring a complex trinomial, and we know the technique for factoring these trinomials requires that we multiply the coefficient in the front by the coefficient at the end. In other words, I should be multiplying 24 by 4, finding two numbers that add to give me 10, multiply to give me the product of negative 24 and 4, which, I mean, it's not wrong, but we do have a hint here. And I would strongly advise you take this hint, not just in a question like this, but anytime you're factoring, okay? Always look for a common factor first. It'll simplify the factoring process significantly sometimes so that you don't have to work with huge numbers. So if I look at these numbers, negative 24, 10, and positive 4, I notice that they are all divisible by 2. So what I'm going to do is take out not just 2, but a negative 2. And what's motivating that is because I have a negative 24 at the front, and divide every single term by negative 2. So 24 negative divided by negative 2 is 12x squared. Then I have minus 5x. Then I have minus 2, close bracket. And there is my complex trinomial inside the brackets with coefficients that are more manageable to work with. So looking at the product of 12 and negative 2. So I'm looking for two numbers that multiply to give me negative 24, and they add to give me negative 5. Okay, and that's the B term in the middle there. Let me just make some space for myself so I can do the work. So what are those two numbers? Well, again, trial and error, using some common sense, experience, negative 8 and positive 3, negative 8 and positive 3 again. So what I'm going to do is now rewrite my expression here. Okay, I'm going to write the negative 2. Then I have 12x squared minus 8x plus 3x minus 2. The negative 2 I carry down each step of the way. I pretty much can ignore it at this point. And now I look at pairs. So the first pair is, let's see, negative 12x squared and negative 8x. They are both divisible by 4x. And I'll be left with 3x minus 2. Now over here, I do not have a common factor other than 1. And I write the plus 1 because I want to make that explicit so that when I'm factoring at the end, I know that I'm doing the plus 1. What I'm left with is 3x minus 2 again, close bracket, close bracket. And let's get to our next line. So negative 2 again. I'm going to put the 4x and the plus 1 together. And I'm going to put the 3x minus 2 together. And that's it. There is your complex trinomial factored by first bringing out a common factor.